So today's the day. I'm going to give the Land Rover a clean so we can see how we can get that paint looking. And this is what we're going to use to clean it. This is all Diamond Bright stuff because that's what I use on my car. I've just cleaned my car, which is why I look a mess. So we've got slimy shampoo. That's not the normal shampoo I use, but I thought I'd give this one a whirl. We've got the Ruby Red Wheel Cleaner. Now I used to use Wonder Wheels, which is really good stuff. I would say this is as good, if not perhaps slightly better. The only trouble is it smells really bad, but it's very good. We've got the Ultra Glass, the Upholstery and Carpet Clean, Ceramic Glaze, and the Lift Off. So I'm going to mix some soap now, and we'll crack on. And there's my car all shiny. So here we go. Time to do this one. So we'll get it wet. So now we've wet it down, I'm just going to put some lift-off spray and some of the other two. There's lots of green in there, I don't know if you can see that. And then stuff gets stuck on. I think that should do us. Alright. So we've just given that a minute. So we'll just rinse all that off. It looks a little bit better, so some of it's come off. Hopefully it's all loosened everything else off. Next, we're going to move on to the wheel cleaner. Back wheels aren't too bad. I'm a light spray. Front one's a bit worse. Okay, this stuff's pretty good. It does stink. Oof. Kind of like rotten eggs. Whoa, nearly fell over. There we go. So I'll leave that for a few minutes, just to show you why it gets its name from. As you can see, when it interacts, it turns out a lovely shade of reddy purple. But there we go, very weird and interesting stuff. Next, it's the soap. I'm sure you don't want to see me soap the entire car, so I'll come back to you once I've finished. So we've soaped it all over, soaped the wheels as well. So now it's time to rinse it off. And I think I have found some tar or something just right on this side. I don't know if you can see that there. Look, that won't come off, so we need to get some tar remover at some point. Yeah, let's give it a rinse off, see what we're left with. So it does look a lot better, but there's still a few marks on the wheels. So I'm just going to give those, although I think this might be entrenched dirt. Now it's perhaps been stained by previously not being done properly. And then I'm just going to try. But again, this is quite old, so it's pretty entrenched. So we'll just leave them a couple of minutes. Right, so giving it a few minutes. Let's give it a... Sorry, it's very difficult. I haven't got a tripod. Well, I have got a tripod actually. I could have used for this bit, but not that I could have used for the whole thing. I need to get one ready that will take my phone. I've only got one for my camera, but I don't have any memory cards at the moment. I guess they've all gone bad, and can't afford any new ones. Oh, the joys! I think that's as good as it's going to get. By the looks of things. I think a lot of that is sort of a bit of stainage, but then you can't really expect too much. It's got a bit of water left. But that's hard pressed on there. So we'll get this rinsed off and move on to the next stage. Right, so wash that off. Next, to dry it, chamois leather time, getting ready for a new one. Now, start on the roof. You need to get it wet first. So I'll get this wet, and basically what it does is it just moves the water around until it's off and dry. You've probably seen lots of videos telling you to get microfiber towels and things like that, but they leave bits behind. They're not very good. The best thing, any and always, to dry your car is a proper real leather chamois. Not the fake ones, but a proper one. So yeah, that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to get it dry, and then we'll get it polished. And there we have it, one dry car. And that's how your chamois end up, just a slightly damp. Just keep wringing it out. See, there's not a lot in that. All you have to do with it now is hang it up on the washing line to dry, and it's good to go next time. Nice and simple. So the ceramic glaze next. Basically squirt it on, one cloth to wipe it in, one cloth to wipe it off, and that'll do. Oh, there's the reversing camera, by the way. That was the aftermarket one I was on about. We will have to fit a dash cam to that as well, so I'll do a video on that too. So I don't know if you can really see this. We'll just do the bonnet together. Give it a good spray. Wipe on. And good wipe off. Some stone chips, to be expected. And there it is, one polished bonnet. I think at some point we're going to have to get something in here, because as you can see there's still some green around the edges and things, a bit so we've not really been able to get into, so we're going to need a soft brush or something for that. As you can see, there's a few stone chips, but obviously it's an old car, so there's going to be. But I shall carry on polishing and we'll see what we get. Okay. Ah, it was zoomed in. I wonder why it was so close all the time. Right, must have caught it. Anyway. So we've cleaned and polished it. I'm just going to do the glass now. I think it's come up not too bad. Some of the little scratches and things are still there, but some have actually come out. I mean, obviously, the age of the car, what do you expect? But I think, actually, it looks pretty good. Some of the scratches that were down here, they've come out. Those ones aren't quite as bad now. Unfortunately the dents haven't come out, I don't know why, who knows. But yeah. So here we go, the ultra glass. Same as the polish. Spray it on. It's not on properly there. One cloth on, one cloth off. Here we go. And I'll do the rest, come back to you. Okay, so that's all the windows done. Looking pretty snazzy now. So what I'm going to do now is hoover out the boot, clean the back door. Oh, my hand's in the way, sorry. Only just realised. What I'm going to do now is hoover out the boot, clean the back door, and then we'll do the interior. For that, we will be using this. And then we'll see what the interior comes up like. But if it's anything like the outside, should be good. So we've just given that a clean, looks all nice. I'll do all the wet bits around the doors and things afterwards with the cloth at the end. Obviously there's a few marks on the door, we could really do with some blacking agent and some interior restore for a few bits. But, you know, it's a well-used car, and I think it's coming up pretty decent. So I've taken the mats out. So I'm just going to hoover all the floors, and then we'll do the back seats. I'll give you a show of that. Then we'll do the same to the front, and I'll show you that. And we've been joined by the dog. Hello, honey. Say hello. Say hello, honey. She doesn't like me. Not my dog. So yeah, that's what we look like at the minute. Come back in a mo. So there we go. What do we think to that? Good job? Goodbye? I think, with the exception of the fact that we need to get a new one of those now because someone who broke it wasn't me, just saying. I think that's pretty impressive. Anyway, that's it for today. Any questions, comments, you want to know anything else, you want any more videos, you know what to do. Talk to you later.
Jet plane headed up to the sky, spread wings and the clouds getting